I know you're here. There's a little woodpecker over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know if you can see the woodpecker at the top of the tree. In there. Oh, he moved. Anyway, I haven't come out here in a while. I haven't been able to. It feels good to be out here. Like, I come out so far, and then that's all I can do. I haven't been up here in a while. Of course, my space has kind of been invaded too. Um, Very dark energy that is next door to me. Um, she just creeps me the fuck out. Part of my mouth, like, she just does. She's something, ugh. She's followed me. She's just, it's just very unsettling. Anyway, that's not why I came on. Just filming what's around. So we have Ra here. Ra here, and oh, this is new. Ra's here. Oh, Anubis is here. And it's so funny that says that, right? Because I know ADD moment, but because right here, right when I first moved here, I would come up here and walk, and all of this right here was filled with lobster traps, buoys. Like, if someone was looking for some lobster traps, they would have made out. It had been, oh God, 100 grand worth of lobster traps sitting out there. It was like, and just left here. It took about a year and a half for someone to finally come in, and I don't know if it was the town or whatever, but they got rid of the lobster traps and the buoys and a lot of boat stuff. Weird place for, clearly dumped it. So yeah, back to all these energies, these ancients. Ra's really here. Ra shows up on the magnetic frequency. So does Anubis, the staff, the cup. I mean, we are in what they call a holy time right now. There's a big changing going on. There's an uptick with the angelic realm, and there's a uprising with the underworld. All right, and it is something. And I wish I had a place out here to bring my decks, because I would love to come out here and do a reading. There's a lot of native energy around me. I have sachems, excuse me, trying to connect with me. I keep getting about civil war. I feel like it's a warning. Which, we all kind of know, like, those who really like filming, watching it, paying attention to it. You don't have to be filming it, but just you're paying attention to what's going on with the shift here. It's no coincidence Ra is here, which would bring Osiris, Isis, Inanna. We have Sumerians that are here. There's definitely Sumerians here. I'm filming them today. Like, I'm just, oh, that's Sumerian. Yep, that's definitely Sumerian. When I'm like, as I'm filming, I'm like saying this out loud. Like, wow, this is wild. It's blowing my mind that, like, I'm filming Sumerian stuff. That's a moment. That's a big moment. And seeing it and being able to, like, post it and y'all look at it, because, my camera can't make that up. The dragons that are here, the serpents that are here, and I'm trying to understand for me. And then this with this eclipse, that's an opening. There's a huge opening right now. I mean, really large things are coming through. There's big ships coming through. I'm seeing what looks like, honest to God, Darth Vader's friggin' short ranger. I forget what it's called. Not the X-Wing, but whatever he flies there. The same windows in the sky. So something's here. And lots of this energy is bringing a ton of changes. There's rituals being done, light and dark. Stay in clearly your rituals that you do for you. You know, prayer, meditation, cleansings, smudges, whatever you do. You know, everyone does it different. Um, these are the signs of the Messiah returning, and their Lord too. And then I heard the word Lord. I was like, oh, how tricky would that be to put that in scripture? Like you're reading about lords and gods, right? Well, there's dark friggin' lords and there's dark friggin' gods. And they're rising, man. They are rising. And you'll feel it in your world if you're, you know, I don't want to say chosen ones because it just sounds so kind of snotty. And it's not snotty. It's different. It's just different than what other people would be going through. Or maybe, you know, and I don't know, you know, maybe everyone's going through that, but some people are just, you're seeing, like, you know who you are. You know who you are. And you're seeing what's going on around you. And it's recognizing that you're seeing what's going on around you. And I'm honest to God learning how to protect myself because of it. Constantly. Because it's constantly wanting to try to attack you. Whether, no matter how, every angle. It'll come at you at every fucking angle. And you know, there's a good handful of you that watch my channel know exactly what I'm saying. And this is where faith without works is dead. Okay, faith without works is dead. If for some reason you don't feel like your faith is working for you, expand more. Expand more. Careful of indoctrinations right now. You know, you choose free will and all. But like if something feels like it's trying to indoctrinate you into something, whether it's a belief or a way of, you know, listen to your soul. You know, don't like, cause I went through that and you know, I'm not here. I'm sorry if there's any Jehovah Witness that watches my channel, I don't mean to offend you, but man, there's talking about God and then there's really trying to indoctrinate somebody into a belief. And I understand who Jehovah is, and I do. And most witnesses don't want to understand that. And that's okay. They don't have to. I'm not into organized religion. That's why. I just see it for what it is. And I know the original 12 tribes is all high vibrational. They were all teaching, the teachings were so high vibrational until you had Sumerians come in, some of the Anunnaki, and distort it. Roman Empire, pick a feature. Certain dragon clans come in and distort it. The King James is very, you know, distorted. I'm not saying there's not truth in it, but if you let's out researching who the heck King James is, you may want to rethink things. You know what I'm saying? Or don't, you know, use your free will. This is just things I see, I'm guided to, and what the events that have taken place, the political rings. It's weird that people look at them as people. You know, I mean, I get it to a point, but you're in a supernatural battle. If you know about heaven and earth and you believe in God, this is a supernatural battle and you're in the middle of it. And you know that Lucifer's real, and that which would be like the, you know, some of the Anunnaki, definitely Draco. And I get attacked a lot because I talk about this stuff. And I do. That's what that is. That, you know, the distortion, the story, and then you know, you do have Christ. Christ is very real, and it's weird that people keep saying he's not real. That's very odd to me. You're here, you're made of Christ. How could Christ not be real? And it's that battle of, and these things are fucking huge in the sky. Let's just be honest. It's huge. Some of them are angels. Some of them are fallen angels. Some of them are really scary looking freaking beings up there. I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm probably an idiot not to be afraid, but I'm really not afraid because I'm just observing. And for whatever reason, I get shown that. And I really trust that. And I'm here to just tell those, yeah, there's some dark shit coming through. There's going to be stuff coming through, already precursors, earthquakes over on the West Coast. Something's fucking coming through. It's a dragon. It's a bunch of them. And a bunch of ships. And be careful of your dragons, too. Be careful of your dragons, because you got Camilla up there. That's the dragon. And I think that's the Scarlet, the whatever the heck she is, whatever that is, giving birth in the veil. Maybe I got it backwards, but I don't think so. I think she's the woman, and then the dragon. She's the dragon. She's the dragon. And we're in the year of the dragon. We're at the end of the year of the dragon. I believe we go into the year of the dog, which, we are talking about Cyrus rising, Osiris rising as well, which is part of Cyrus. You're talking about different lands rising in our world. It's a battle of control. And now there's some big stuff coming through with this eclipse, huge changes, and there's going to be more earthquakes, and there's going to be more tsunamis, because it's energy. Energy is moving. We're being pinged with vibration and sound and frequency from the sun, from the earth, from the underneath in the underground tunnels that most people don't even know exist, and a lot is going on energetically. And weirdly, of course, not weirdly, but The Simpsons had a whole thing on that. When I saw that about the Revelations dragon and the woman who wears purple, and I always remembered that as a kid. Never thought I'd see that in my lifetime, be honest with you. And here we are. And I'm not into politics. I think it's all a bunch of crap. That why would we need someone to tell, why do we have to be controlled? It's fucking weird. If you don't know how to behave, then I don't know. But it's just all power control over us, the slaves. We're the slaves still, So it's a battle over the slave system. And you bet your ass the Anunnaki are here. You betcha they are here. They totally are here. And they're not all of light. They're not. There's a great power struggle going on right now. There's all these things that have led up to, the Saturn freaking con. They know the Messiah is going to descend. And I find it interesting that Inanna descends from heaven to earth as well and was crucified. Most people don't really know that or want to know that. Or no one I've never heard anyone really, except for one other person, talk about that. They demonize her. I don't know if she's a demon or not. I mean, she's not my God or anything, but it's funny how the divine feminine are rising and they're being demonized. I take that into consideration as well, because look at King James Bible. You don't see a lot about the divine feminine in there now, do you? Lords and gods, which could be divine feminine, but very rise of the divine feminine and the true divine masculine as well. So just hang on, man, because there's going to be more storms. There's going to be more earthquakes. It wouldn't surprise me if another hurricane's going to come up the pike. It's just this battle, and it's dragons, and it's supernatural. And pretty soon it won't be. We're going to somehow match this frequency, and you're going to start seeing real freaking ships. Really real. You're going to realize that these storms, when there's no trees blowing, that there's something really huge slowly moving through us and making a connection with Earth, which would create lightning. It's an energetic charge. She's waking up. I feel like Earth, is being mended or something like that, with just the way this stuff is coming in and making contact with her. Are we on the carcass of the dragon that was, that fell from heaven? Yeah, I believe we're on part of that. We have Tiamat as well. I don't know how that works, but Tiamat's presence is definitely present. But she's not the only dragon, but she is the primordial mother of all. She is. And I know that's what a lot of you and us are feeling. Some of you are painting her. She's appearing to you for a reason. You got to go within, ask for signs, however that works for you. Find out what that reason is, because that's pretty, when these dragons appear to you, because they don't just appear to anybody. You have to really do your shit and figure out how to communicate with your dragon and find out what's up, because that's significant. Or any spirit guide, an archangel, you're going to see more celestial connections. and it's another level for you to reach, and it's also going to break down the level that you're in. And there's going to be some in that level that don't want, they just want to try to latch onto you and suppress you, and you'll know it. And you just disconnect the best that you can, no matter how much they try to, all of that. Just, you're meant to step away and just keep going and not get drugged back into whatever you just came out of. Maybe drugs. A lot of you are going to be getting sober. You're here in the call. You're done. You've had enough. I can hear God, like, can you hear me calling? Can you hear me calling you? That's for I don't know who that's for. Someone out there that's you're trying to really stop using. You're being guided, whether it's drinking, whatever, dry goods, wet goods, bad relationships as well. Bad sign, just not bad. I don't want to say the word bad. That's terrible. Low vibrational cycles and ways of doing things, because the most divine souls really, really can go really deep, dark into addiction. And some don't make it out, and they don't, and some do. And this is for whoever needs you can do it. For whoever you are, you can do it. You have to, you don't have to, but it's important to, remember God, your soul, your essence, your light. Go park your fanny in a meeting, learn something different, do something different, or don't. But that's definitely a message for those who are really, like, you're out there and you're trying to stop using and whatever. You're just not able to because, the devil's got you right now. And it's a battle for your soul. It's a battle of souls. Those are the warriors here. Those who are battling the addictions and stuff like that. That you go sit and listen to commitments of the things that people went through, survived through. It's like a soldier in war, just a different kind of war. And come out the other side to speak on it, be healed from a lot of it, and continue to heal from that, and give courage and hope to another. That's powerful. And the devil don't want you to be doing that. So I hope this finds you for whoever you are. Keep going. Reach out for help. I'm hearing reach out, touch faith. Some weird song like that. Yeah, it goes reach out, touch faith. Whoever that's for. Peace.